Hi everybody, so today was not as planned. It was supposed to be a get ready with me type of chill video, but my audio was like super quiet and you could barely hear me. So here I am doing voiceover, so if you see me talking like this, that's why, because I was doing get ready with me. So let's just jump right into it. I am putting on my Smashbox Blemish Control Primer like I said in the other video. I don't really like this product. I usually like the original one, so I'm just trying to get rid of it. Now I'm using the Garnier Skin Active Clearly Brighter Anti-Dark Circle Eye Roller. Wow, that is a long name. I'm just putting that on. I don't even know if it works. I just use it. Hopefully, like, gets rid of my dark circles, but I always put on another concealer over this anyways. Now I am taking my, Infallible Pro Glow from L'Oreal. I am in the shade New Beige, and I usually use a damp beauty blender afterwards to make sure it looks airbrushed and no streaks and everything. So yeah, I'm just using my fake beauty blender, and yeah, I look like an alien. Now I'm using my Shape Tape and putting dots all over my face. I think I'm in the shade Light. Hold up. Yeah, I am in the shade Light. And now I'm blending this out with my fake damp beauty blender. I usually put the Shape Tape, I blend my eyes first because I feel like the last thing you blend is like super hard to blend. I definitely don't want my eyes to be like looking shitty. I usually put the Shape Tape around my mouth too because I usually crease around my smile lines. Now I'm using my Bye Bye Pores to bake my face. I'm having this problem. I don't know if it's because of my fake beauty blender, but whenever I bake under my eyes, the powder gets like clumpy almost, and it's not just this powder, it's like any powder that I use. It gets clumpy, and then when I go sweep it away, it's like super patchy, if that makes sense. So then I always use a beauty blender. You'll see later on. Now I'm taking an IT fan brush and just bronzing up my face with an Ulta contour kit. It's powder. I'm using the lighter shade, and I'll tell you what shade it is right now. Actually, I used warm bronzer, and then right now I'm taking my Bombshell bronzer and a little bit of golden bronzer with a contour brush. And it was a little too dark, as you can see right there, so I blended it out with my fan brush again, but it made it look more bronzy because I was looking pretty pale, and we're doing a bronzy kind of warm look. I kind of made it up as I went. So now I'm brushing it off, and you can see, well, I don't know if you could see, but I'm having an issue blending it, like always, where I get these clumps of white, or it just doesn't look smooth. So if you guys have any idea why it's doing that, let me know, because I hate it. It bothers me. Now I am taking my Anastasia brow powder, I think in medium brown, and I sped it up. I just wanted to make sure you could see what I was doing. I kind of lined the underneath and then my tail. Now I'm taking more of my my Tarte Shape Tape concealer and kind of like shaping out my brows. Yeah, I am in the shade medium brown for my brow powder. I shape the underneath, make sure that's on fleek. I start in the front, work my way to the back, and then I do the tops of my tail and my arch. I don't really like to bring it in the front because I feel like it makes my eyebrows way too blocky. I don't like the box look for the brows. And then I'm taking a little concealer buffer brush, and then that didn't really work, so now I'm using my finger. But look at that sharp brow, yes! I only really like do that with my brows, the concealer, when I'm kind of feeling extra and I have extra time. And I wasn't really going anywhere, I just like felt like putting a full face of makeup on. So yeah, now I'm taking my damp beauty blender, and I feel like after I bake, my highlighter does not show up. So I always take the wet beauty blender and kind of like put it wherever I highlight. Now I'm taking Tarte's blush in, let me see what shade it is, Dollface. And I'm just putting that over my cheeks, and I like to swipe it over my nose to make it look like little I've been outside kind of look. Now I'm taking my Beauty Killer palette, and I'm taking shade China White, Jeffree Star. If you didn't know, I love Jeffree Star. I'm taking China White, putting it on my brow bone, my inner corner, in the center of my lid. I'm obsessed with this sponge thing. It cleans all my brushes. I'm trying to think of what kind of look I want to do. I'm taking shade Courtney and putting that in the crease with a little blending brush. I was going for a more orangey, kind of like warm, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going for like a warm orangey brown kind of look. Sorry if you hear all this like rattling. I'm trying to get all my eyeshadow palettes out so I can tell you what the shade names are. Now I'm taking my Naked 2 Basics from Urban Decay, and I took shade Cover, which is a warm coffee brown, and I'm putting that on the outer part of my lid, kind of tucking it in the crease, but not too much, kind of focusing it on the outer corner of my lid. I took like a flat shader brush with that, and I am working it in the crease on the lid, tapping it off. You see what I'm doing. I don't really know how to explain this. Now I'm taking my blending brush and just making sure that looks seamless. I don't like the harsh look. I kind of like to keep my eyes a little bit lighter, even though it doesn't look light. This is light for me. I'm also blending it out outwards because I'm trying to do like a cat eye kind of. Later on I'll use concealer and it'll be sharp, but I'm just trying to blend out my eyeshadow. Now I'm taking my Stila single eyeshadow in Kitten. This wasn't as blinding as I thought it would be. It's kind of like a champagne-y golden shimmer. I'm taking some of my NYX setting spray and on a little flat shader brush, I'm starting my inner corner and bringing it out to like 3/4 of my lid. I'm staying away from the outer corner. Also taking it on the bottom lash line, like on the bottom inner corner. But this wasn't as blinding as I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be like sparkle, shimmer, yes, work, but it wasn't really giving me that. So later on I used my Anastasia highlighter to give it more shimmer, but you couldn't really tell. I mean, like, I could kind of tell, but that wasn't what I was going for, put it that way. I'm putting it on my lid, and then I'm taking my shader brush with the leftover product and just kind of blending out the outer corner with the shimmer. Like I said, I don't like no harsh edges. Now I'm taking the shade Undone. It's the last color. It's like a really deep dark brown, and I'm taking an eyeliner brush and kind of making eyeliner with eyeshadow. I did a wing, like a tiny slight flick of a wing, and then it looked like shit, so I had to blend it out. See, look at me, like, wow, that looks like shit. So I had to blend it out and then start over. I didn't really mess up my makeup look. You can't really tell. Now I'm taking Shape Tape, and ooh, look at that. It's so sharp. Oh my god. I like never do this. That's why I was like so like happy. Like makeup makes me so happy. That's why I was like getting so excited. Look, I'm like feeling myself and everything. I blended it out with my finger, and now I'm taking the leftover product on my brush, blending it out, adding more shimmer. Wasn't really working out for me. Now I'm taking this mini flat shader brush and taking the shade Courtney from my Beauty Killer palette and putting it on the lower lash line. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm taking a smudger brush and taking shade Cover from the NYX palette and deepening it up, but I didn't blend it out as much. Taking some NYX Dewy Finish setting spray, setting my face. I went a little overboard with this. I always go overboard with this. That's why I always take I came for my eyelashes. I fan it out, make sure it dries. I took shade, let me see what shade this is. I used it as a blush, kind of make it more glowy. Shade Taffy from my Anastasia Glow Kit palette. I put it on my cheekbones and like where I usually put my highlighter to make it more glowy. It's a really peachy like brownie color. Now I'm taking shade Butterscotch as my actual highlight. It is my favorite shade right now. I use it more in the summertime. And in the wintertime, I use the shade Marshmallow. Now I'm also highlighting my Cupid's bow. I use like the top of my lip and then like whatever those called. It's like the pointy parts on my like upper lip, if that makes sense. I'm also putting it in my inner corner because that shadow was not working for me. putting on the brow bone, make those brows even more poppy than they actually are. Taking it on above my arch on my eyebrow. I don't like to put it too much on my forehead because I get oily up there. I'm also doing my nose highlight. Ooh, look at that. I love nose highlight. It's my favorite. Now I'm deciding what lashes I want to use. These are the lashes that I actually use, or I think the Demi Wispies. No, they're not Demi Wispies. They're like from Ardell. They're Wispies. Oh, I don't know. I don't really save the package, so I don't really know what they're called. But now I'm measuring them. I had to cut them to my eye. I'm not actually putting them on right now. Yeah, I don't really save the boxes, so I'd have to. Oh wait. No, I don't know what they are. Never mind. Now I'm curling my eyelashes, getting them ready for the fake eyelashes. I feel like this helps make them look natural when you curl them, even though. Okay, now I tried zooming in so you could kind of see what I'm doing. I kind of line it up to the outer corner and then work my way inwards. Yeah, I haven't mastered fake eyelashes. I'm getting better, but the key is to wait till it's tacky, and I'm impatient, so I never wait till it's tacky. This is my first time using these eyelashes, and like these are super thick for me, and it made my eye look kind of smallish. So, now I'm putting on some Benefit Roller Lash mascara to blend that. Only on the top lashes. I'm saving the bottom lashes till later. But at first, I was not in love with these eyelashes, but now I'm loving them. Going back with the Cover eyeshadow and the Courtney eyeshadow and putting it on the bottom because I felt like it wasn't dark enough and it wasn't showing up. And now I'm putting my roller lash on the bottom lashes. I got used to the eyelashes towards the end of the video. I was not used to like how thick and dark they were. But yeah, there's me saying wow because like I'm not used to this, and there's me feeling myself, and there's me saying I really like the eyelashes. Yeah, I'm like really obsessed with eyelashes now. I feel like once you start using them, like you just can't stop. You just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So then I was like trying to think of what possible extra thing I could possibly do because I don't have a life and I wasn't going anywhere. So I decided to contour my nose. And this is where I started contouring my nose like every single day because I was in love with this. Except I usually have been using my cream contour stick to contour my nose. I feel like it looks better. But this is where it all started. I'm kind of in love with it. You can't really tell, but like I've been better and I've done better. So there I am blending out my nose contour. Now I'm trying to make my lips look bigger with some bronzer. I'm trying to make some Donald Trump face. I don't know what I'm doing. I just put bronzer underneath my lip to make them look more like full and plump. I'm mixing my Bombshell bronzer and then my warm bronzer. And I'm also putting it in between where I put the highlight because I feel like it makes your top lip plump. I think. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm also taking some Calvin Klein lipstick. I couldn't find the shade name. I was looking for it. It's like a mauvey, like brownie, orangey nude. I don't know. It's kind of like the same color as my lips. I ended up like dabbing it off, just blotting it, not really taking it off because I wanted to put gloss on instead. Now this is where my obsession with gloss came in. I like never wear gloss. Like this is like the first time I wore gloss in such a long time. This is the Benefit gloss. Let me try and find it. Hold up. Yeah, I cannot find it. Never mind. It's like a Benefit gloss. I came in a kit, and this is where my obsession started, and now I've been wearing gloss ever since. Not every day, but most of the time. Now I'm going back with some bronzer because I was like, no, it's not done. Let me finish it up. I'm taking more bronzer. I don't know why because I put way too much in the beginning. So yeah, this is my finished look. That's how the eyes came out. I was super obsessed with it, and every time I have to go somewhere fancy, this is kind of like what I do now. For a warm bronzy look, if I'm doing a cool tone lookish, this is definitely not the look for you, but I'm obsessed with it. I hope you guys come back, see some more videos coming up maybe this week or next week. Comment down below, let me know any suggestions, and yeah, bye guys!